This video will demonstrate that ViewSpection is not only configurable, but it's also easy to edit and make changes to an existing app template. We recently had a customer that needed some changes made, and they didn't realize how easy it was. So I'm going to show you that. This is a typical field inspection app with survey conditions, etc. And they wanted the responses to be required. So we have the ability to edit any of the fields on the app and quickly make them required or optional. And we can also make quick deletions and additions to the report structure. We can also add in additional functionality. For example, here's a required photo of a close-up roof photo. And we can give the inspector the option to opt out of that required photo. Let's say it's a flat roof, they can't see it to take a photo and it's not accessible. So we can add this flag, this little checkbox here, that the roof's not accessible. Now what we can do is we can bind that field to the roof photo field so that when they check that box, it hides that photo button and they can move on and continue with the inspection and upload without a problem, since that was initially a required photo. So let me show you how that works. Bindings, so we want to select when it's checked. We want to select the action visibility and hidden. And then we click the photo and it saves. Alright, so now when they check that box, it hides this button and they can move on with their inspection. We can also add additional buildings, additional, in this case, outbuildings. We can add text fields to label. Now we have labels with guidance or instruction right on the app, but we also have a text box that can label a building or an area, or a text area, which is a longer field that you can add a description or some narrative. So let's say we want to require that the inspector labels the outbuildings. So we've got the photo button and also a label. And let's say we want them to describe what the use is of that building. So then we would give them some more area to work with the text area. Make that a required field and drag and drop that into place as well. Can just as easily add or delete to any of these sections, but we also have some templates, some sections that we've already saved, so we can add that to the report as well. So let's say they wanted additional trampoline and playground, and we've already built that out. So drag and drop that into the app template and it already has the options, photo buttons, and the bindings that I demonstrated earlier. So that shows you how easy it is to configure, but also to edit and change the app template. And we can do this really quickly, and it can be available on your next order.